XRP is a cryptocurrency and the native token of Ripple. Founded in 2011 by Jed McCaleb and Chris Lawson, XRP is a pre-mined and has total supply of 100 billion tokens. XRP is most cost-effective and faster transaction times and is less energy intensive than Bitcoin. Ripple is a payment settlement system and currency exchange network that can process transactions around the world. The idea is that Ripple serves as a trusted agent in between two parties in the transactions, as the network can quickly confirm that the exchange went through properly. Ripple can facilitate exchange for a variety of fiat currencies, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, and even commodities like gold. It was essentially designed to be a replacement for SWIFT, a money transfer network, or to otherwise replace the settlement layers between major financial institutions. The standard fee to conduct transactions on Ripple is set to 0.00001 XRP, which is minimal when compared to the fees charged by banks for conducting cross-border payments. XRP is a cryptocurrency that runs on the XRP ledger, a blockchain engineered by Jed McCaleb, Arthur Brito, and David Schwartz. McCaleb and Brito would go on to found Ripple and use XRP to facilitate transactions on the network. XRP can be bought as an investment, as a coin to exchange for other cryptocurrencies, or as a way to finance transactions on the Ripple network. Notably, XRP's blockchain operates a little differently than most other cryptos. Other cryptocurrencies open their transaction ledgers and verification processes to anyone who can solve complex equations quickly. But transactions are secure, as the majority of ledger holders must agree that the verification for them to be added. Instead of the XRP's Ripple network somewhat centralizes things. While anyone can download its validation software, it maintains that it calls unique node lists that users can select to verify their transactions based on which participants they think they are least likely to defraud them. Its default list currently contains 35 trusted validators. Ripple decides which validators to approve for this list, and also makes up to 6 of these validation nodes. However, users can opt out of this as a default list and hypothetically remove Ripple blocked validators from their transactions entirely, instead constructing their own lists of trusted validators. This would then allow the network to continue to approve transactions even without Ripple, the company remaining involved, or even to continuing to exist. As new transactions come in, the validators update their ledgers every 3 to 5 seconds to make sure that they match other ledgers. If there's a mismatch, they stop to figure out what went wrong. This allows Ripple to securely and efficiently validate transactions, which gives it an edge over the cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Bitcoin transactions confirmations may take many minutes or hours and are typically associated with high transaction costs. In XRP, transactions are confirmed around 4 to 5 seconds at a much lower cost. Mining. It's the distributed verification system used by most blockchain-based cryptocurrencies. It both facilitates transactions and provides the mechanism by which new currencies are introduced into cryptocurrency system, typically as a reward to verify for their work supporting to the network. For example, Bitcoin has a total supply limit of 21 million tokens that are steadily released as more and more transactions are verified. XRP, in contrast, was pre-mined, meaning the XRP ledger created 100 billion tokens that are periodically released publicly. Ripple owns about 6% of that as an incentive to help the cryptocurrency grow and to be successful over time. Another approximately 48% are held in reserve for regular release into the market through sales. Understandably, this has led to concerns that a lot of XRP could be released at once. diluting the value of the XRP already in circulation, because part of what gives any currency its value is its comparative scarcity. Ripple is used by large financial institutions. Large enterprises can also use Ripple as a transaction platform. Santander, Axis Bank, and Yes Bank are a few using the network, demonstrating it already has a larger institution market adoption than most cryptocurrencies. Some of the Ripple's disadvantages: highly centralized. One of the reasons that cryptocurrency became popular is that they were decentralized, taking control away from large banks and governments. The Ripple system is centralized and goes against this philosophy. Ripple Labs controls the XRP supply. Ripple Labs decide when to release coins, giving it control versus other cryptos, where coins are slowly and steadily released by mining. This means Ripple Labs has more power to influence and value the XRP by deciding when and how many tokens are released. Recent regulatory action against XRP in the States last year. The Security and Exchange Commission, SEC, filed a lawsuit against Ripple, saying that since it can decide when to release XRP, the company should have registered it as a security. Until this gets resolved, it could slow down institutional use of the system. Several exchanges have also stopped using XRP as a result. How can you use Ripple in XRP? You can use XRP like any other digital currency, either for transactions or as a potential investment. You could also use the Ripple network to process other types of transactions, like exchanging currencies. For example, if you were looking to swap sterling for euros, you could first exchange your GB for XRP on the Ripple network, then use those to buy euros rather than handling the currency exchange directly through the bank or money changing exchange. This can be a much faster and cheaper approach versus paying the high fees and banks money remittance organizations may charge.